What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about some common issues on these L5Ps that kind of happen every now and then. It's not a major deal, but it's kind of annoying. This particular issue on my truck happens to involve my turbo, and it happened now, I believe this is my second or third time. I had one issue with the stock turbo, and then this would be the second time now with the Stealth Series turbos, and that is the actuator. For whatever reason on these trucks, I see it all the time. The actuator just loves, for whatever reason, just going bad. Now it has nothing to do with Duramax tuner or the Stealth Turbo because they're just using basically an OEM GM actuator. And like I said, this happened on my stock turbo, and I see it happen pretty commonly. It's kind of like a glow plug issue that it's just gonna happen. It's a matter of time when. And kind of when your truck's tuned like mine, it's kind of harder to diagnose it because the first thing that comes up, I'm gonna start the truck in a second and show you, is the messages on the dash, and the first thing that you come to think that it is to bypass plugs and whatnot, but that's not the case. I'm gonna start the truck, show you guys some common things to look for when this happens, exactly what my truck's doing. This is like the third time this happened. It's the exact same situation. So the other couple times I was kind of busy with other things, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal, so I just went ahead and put a new actuator on there. But now that I have some more time, and it's like the third time, I want to go over it. So without further ado, let's start the truck up. I'll show you guys what it sounds like and what to look for in the truck to diagnose a bad turbo actuator. Alright, so I'm going to start the truck now. It's cold. I just want to show you guys what it sounds like with a bad actuator. It does sound sick, but it is an issue that needs to be fixed. So this is basically what a fixed main turbo would sound like on a 20 L5P. Since the truck's so loud, I actually turned it off to go over this. One of the most common things, this has happened to me every single time, is that the turbo is actually part of the CAN bus circuit for whatever reason. So when you turn your truck on, let me go ahead here, you're going to get the service emissions message on the dash. I also have a check engine light, and my truck is in reduced power mode. It will not go above 50 miles an hour. And like I said, this is the exact same situation. Let me close this door so it stops beeping. This is the exact same scenario that happened all three times to me. Like I said, a lot of people just go to rule it right away that it's a CAN bus circuit issue or whatnot because your truck just starts limiting itself. You get this message, and that's not the case. It's actually a bad actuator. Like I said, I know for a fact it's not the turbo. If you have an older truck, you know, it'd probably not be a bad idea to go ahead, and by I mean older, higher mileage truck, it'd probably be a good idea to go ahead and replace the actuator and the turbo at the same time. But for me, this is a brand new Stealth Series V2, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the actuator again, and hopefully I do not have this issue. It's kind of one of those things I just wanted to talk about because it is like glow plugs on these trucks. It's kind of a known issue, like injector pigtails, the glow plugs, the actuators. These trucks are still kind of new, and a lot of people aren't seeing these issues, and I just want to throw it out there that if this does happen to you, you kind of know what to look for. And like I said, online, you see all the people talking about the good side of things, and I do as well, but I want to kind of show the bad side and good side of things. I do love GM, but for whatever reason, this definitely does need to be addressed at some point, because it's going to be my fourth actuator within 20,000 miles on this truck. And like I said, I have no idea why they're going bad. They all are basically brand new OEM GM actuators, and hopefully this one fixes it for a while and I don't have to be dealing with it again. Luckily, I don't have any glow plug or injector pigtail messages or codes or anything like that on my dash yet. I do have the Extra G 100 over injectors and haven't really had any issues with pigtails, replaced them, touched them, and hopefully they stayed that for a while. But I kind of just wanted to make this quick little video going over it because I want to go start working on getting my piping on the truck my new Whirly piping from last week's video, and I started it up and I heard it right away. And I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me, because I just kind of did that a while ago. You can replace the actuator in the physical truck without pulling the turbo. It's kind of a real pain. As you can see, there's really no room between the top edge here and the back of the turbo. I have done it in the truck before. I'm probably gonna do this one in the truck again, because I don't feel like pulling the turbo. If I was pulling the turbo, I just do it all as once. But like I said, kind of quick little video just going over some more problems with these trucks that people don't really talk about. I see it and I hear it all the time, but just want to make a quick little video on it. One thing that I want to talk about real quick too is how to properly diagnose if you have a bad actuator or not. If you have an Edge CTS3, it'll come in really handy. So what you want to do on your Edge is pull up actual versus desired vane position, and you can monitor that on your Edge and see if it's meeting the actual desired position or not. And then this is what you can do if it's an intermittent problem. This kind of worked for me for a little bit. So basically, have your truck off, clear the code, start the truck. If you can drive the truck around, you know everything's working as it should, kill the truck again, start it back up. See if the actuator code or whatnot comes up on your dash or on your Edge. If it does, that's most likely your actuator. So that's kind of like a short-term solution that you can use, you know. Just start it up, clear the code, drive around, you won't have any issues. But the second you kill the truck, the code will probably come back up. That kind of happened every time to me, and I just tried it again. You know, I cleared the code. All the messages went off the dash. I had no codes. It's going to drive fine. I hear the vanes working. Right now, it kind of seems like a fixed vane. You can't hear anything because the vanes aren't working because of the actuator. So, kind of just wanted to throw it in there, how to properly diagnose the problems. So you don't go out and start spending hundreds of dollars on your truck just throwing random parts at it to try to fix it. So, just keep that in mind. So that's about it for this video, guys. Like I said before, I kind of just wanted to go over some of the issues, you know, with these L5P trucks. Me and a lot of other people, you know, they all talk about the good positive side of things. I like to talk about some of the negative downfalls as well, because if you are owning this truck, it's something to keep in mind that you probably will have to do at some point. You know, if you had your warranty, this would be 100% covered under warranty. But for me, I do believe that mine is probably going to be covered under the Stealth Series Turbo. If not, it's no big deal. I believe the part is $600 from GM, so keep that in mind. You know, if you don't have a warranty, it's probably gonna end up running you $600 for an actuator. I believe the turbo new is $1,500, so, you know, if you only want to do one or the other, and you think it's the actuator and you diagnose it properly, go ahead and just replace the actuator. But like I said, if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up. But until next time, we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Stop this conversation.